Hello guys, so I'm continuing my Ask Ali series where you asked your questions filling in this form. I'm gonna leave the link on this form down below. If I choose your question, I might make a separate video about this. Okay, so today's question is by Evie. She's asking, what tips do you have for monolid eye makeup? People say that you can do anything, but how do we do it exactly? I agree, you can do anything. And you know my thoughts about this. I do my makeup also like I would do it for monolid makeup, because I think that eye makeup is something that is around your eyes, and around your eyes is skin. Around my eyes is also skin, and we are not doing our eye makeup around our crease or something. Some people probably do, but that's not the point of the makeup. The point of the makeup, we're doing the eye makeup around our eyes, and everybody has skin around their eyes, right? So when I do my makeup, for example, I would do same thing on people with monolid. And on people with very hooded eyes. So what's the difference? Monolid and hooded eyes, for example, their skin is lying right there on their lash line, on their top lash line. They have already that fold, that skin that is lying in there. I personally always do my makeup with my eyes opened, because this is the first thing that you're building, because you're not walking like that and talking to people like that. You're not making pictures like that. You're making pictures with your eyes opened. So this is the first thing I do. I just do all the prettiest work on my eyes opened. And when you look in the mirror straight, with a good lighting, the lighting should be very symmetrical from the right, from the left. Not more from the right, less from the left, because that side is going to be in the shadow. You're not going to apply enough eyeshadow here. And then this part is going to be lighter on your face. That part is going to be darker. That's actually a tip for all of people, for all of the makeup. That's important thing. Another thing, by the way, you can check this video, the beauty of hooded eyes, and also how to make a flick for hooded eyes, and also how to do a smoky eye on hooded eyes. I did 3 videos where I explain exactly all the technique and I'm showing everything on myself. So probably, I think it should work perfectly for women with monolids. So I'm gonna leave the links on those videos down below if you want to check them. And today I'm just gonna draw a picture for you how I would do it. And I will just show you the scheme right here that I did on Photoshop. So we have monolid eyes, right? What I would do first, she is looking at herself in a mirror, looking straight with her eyes opened. We are taking small brush, probably pencil brush, and let's say you want to do pretty dark lash line. So what you're doing, you're applying with your pencil. You can take a black pencil basically and just apply it on your waterline underneath your lashes, or if you don't want to touch that area, try to work in between your lashes, because rich black lash line, it looks very professional. Any makeup looks very professional if you have very rich lash line. What is the difference between monolid and other type eye? On the other type eye, you just have the skin and then your crease is somewhere above. Here you already have that crease right there above your lashes. So what you're doing, you're applying dark eyeshadow. You can try use pencil. I would personally use eyeshadow, black eyeshadow or dark gray eyeshadow, whichever you prefer. Actually, if you go for the daytime, you can use brown, but anyway, it should be darker, I think, right? It's just, we're talking about classic regular makeup right now, and you're applying it following right there on the skin that is lying on top of your top lashes. On that skin, approximately 1 millimeter thick, you're applying that black eyeshadow. You can go slowly, you can make it slow. You can make this line pretty rich. You're tapping it on, and then that already looks like a liner. Now you can make a flick on the outer corner or not make a flick on the outer corner. Like in this case, the guide is always the same. You have your bottom lash line that is going up here on the outer corner. So we're following basically that line, and we're creating the flick that would kind of prolong, that would be basically elongation of your bottom lash line. So that's the law of any makeup. Any eye should be done like that. And then you're making that flick, and it's already more or less done. So you already have that flick. Then you apply some mascara, preferably mascara that is curling your lashes up. And then it will just hug that black line, and that black line will be slightly blended because it's an eyeshadow. If you're not using anything like liquid or something, you can also try it with liquid, but you will get the point in the end. So you're applying that eyeshadow. So now you have that dark black line. You can leave it like that. You can add some eyeshadow on the bottom lid like regular, like everybody does, right? And then you can whether use mascara on the bottom lashes or not use. It's also up to you, because it's a regular thing. It's up to you. Some women, they just like only touch their upper lid. That already can be a full makeup if you want to just go for that, because it looks very beautiful actually when you just have that line and then you have that emptiness on your lids and then you have those brows. Now if you want to blend more eyeshadow over there, my suggestion would be going slightly lighter on top and creating another probably 1 centimeter above, blending with another color. It will create a gradient. So we're going up. You keep your eyes opened. Then you're taking lighter color if you want. If you don't want, you can just use 2. And then try to find the center point between the beginning of your brow and between your lash line. When your eyes are opened and you're looking straight in the mirror, you're just finding that middle point between the beginning of your brow and your lash line. So up to this middle point, you can blend your eyeshadow. If you blend it slightly upwards, it can also be very cool, but it can look slightly 80s when we're blending the eyeshadow to your brows. Now, if that still stylization looks great on you, sometimes I do it on myself and I love it, but you know, it's not always suitable and it's not just very regular makeup nowadays for every day. So if it's fine, go for it. If not, then if you want that modern classic makeup, then that's what you do. You can blend up to that middle point. And then in that middle point, it just goes to nowhere. It's just creating that gradient. So you can use 3 eyeshadow, the darkest, lighter, and the lightest. For example, you go for black, then you go for brown, and then you go for salmon color. It will create a beautiful effect of 90s supermodel makeup. Or you can use black, then you can use black but blend it more, and then you can do what's left on your brush basically and just blend the rest. So it would go again to nowhere. Now you've done this. On the sides you can add a little bit darker color, and then we're not going below that line that I already told you, below that flick that we already created. We're just not dropping our eyes down to those directions, right? So that is just the classic scheme for any eye shape. It doesn't matter if it's monolid or not. And then what you're doing now, you're closing your eyes and then you're filling in that space that's left in there. That is on your actual mobile lid, which is normally not visible because it's under the fold, right? But anyway, you're blinking, you sometimes closing your eyes, so it would not look weird and empty there. You can add black eyeshadow. You just tap it on top so it would be pretty rich, and then make it go to that black line that you already created before, very seamlessly. Blend it up to that black line. And then with your eyes opened, with your eyes closed, it should look great. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye. Subscribe on my Pinterest for 13 boards as an inspiration for the body types. Also, you can subscribe on my Instagram. All the links I'm gonna leave down below. Also, you can become my sponsor or subscribe on my Patreon for some exclusive videos, some early access to these videos, and just if you want to support me and my channel. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.